Alright, how's it going everybody? I'm Gowan Ostrich, that's Captain Goo, how do you do? And today we are here for another episode of our Pokemon SoulSilver Randomized Nuzlocke. And yeah, this is one of those days where I of course forget to record the audio. Or I don't get good audio. And by good audio, what do I mean? I mean Audacity sucks, at least for me. So, today, what do? We go through the Ilex Forest and make our way to GoldenRod. Yeah, that's kind of the whole premise of it. I do have the Miami Heat Milwaukee Bucks game, so there might be some random play-by-play stuff. I'm hoping I have audio sound too, because that would be absolutely annoying if I just don't end up with audio sound. If that's the case, I don't know what to do, guys. I have absolutely no idea what to do. But you can see, like, we have our whole squad laid out still. Kolava, I was trying to find someone who didn't have who else could learn cut. And would you believe that no one else could learn cut? Because it really just shocked me, and I was super duper flabbergasted. So, and I love how I use that. And I'm flabbergasted. It's just such a word, like such a word, and I used it unironically too. So yeah, just kind of came out of the mouth. But we do go through Ilex Forest. Okay, so I'm gonna say Audacity for me. It's just kind of cutting out at a spot, so I'm hoping the headset mic's gonna pick up. I'm hoping everything's gonna be perfectly fine. If it's not, I mean, we'll have a no game audio, but you'll have me on the mic, so hopefully that's not bad at all. But alright, so things that were talked about during this episode that get completely removed. Okay, so I mentioned that on Xbox there is a sale for the whole series of Bleach for $100. Now, I've talked about Bleach a whole lot. I like Bleach. For $100 at 360 some odd episodes, that I mean, $100. That would mean if it was $360, you'd be spending $1 per episode. But no, it's not 360, it's 100, which translates to, I think, like 36 cents, if that. So, pretty, I mean, I think it's pretty useful. I think it's a worth it deal. So, yeah, that's just kind of a thought there. If you like Bleach. And if you have the money, I'm not going to say anything else other than that. And, you know, I mentioned I had the Heat game on, and it is time to I need to get this off my chest. Why do horror movies get just advertised the most out of anything? And I mean out of everything, horror movies are what gets advertised the most. And, I mean, if I watched kids' channels, okay, like, they wouldn't get advertised like that. But I mean, it's like, why can't we have more movies that aren't horror? Or like the thriller, or like, I don't want to have my heart racing. I don't want to have, I don't want to be disturbed. I'm a person who likes to sleep with the TV on, but it's the light and the sound. And, the biggest problem with whenever you think, well, let's go back to sleeping with the TV, lights on, well, like the light of the TV, like the sound, it kind of just drowns out noise, so it's able to just chill out, and it just keeps me, like, a lot more de-stressed. But every single, and I mean, it's like so many ads are, it's either alcohol or it's horror movies, which both are things I do not like. Sam, I am. And just don't get it, because I don't want to be sleeping, or I don't want to be trying to sleep, and then you hear like those little creepy, like the little like just like cracks, the creaks, everything. It's just like, that's not what I want at all in the slightest. No way, Jose. Don't let me hear that stuff. I do not like it, Sam. I am. That's like a second Dr. Seuss reference. I can't believe it. But I mean, most of these fights, I don't think we ever get in too big of a issue. Now, I could be wrong, so we are going to have to keep an eye out for those, but I'm trying to just get my thoughts out there. Because, let me know what kind of commercials or advertisements y'all see. What that seems like, that's a lot more of a, like, bang, 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 like, what do we just feel like we see more than anything else? Because just a curious question. So that's, I mean, we can leave it at that. But well, I mean, I don't know if we'll leave it at that. Like, cause like I just struggle with like, I mean, like I hear that and like I get a little creeped out, and I'm like, okay, now I'm not gonna be able to sleep. But I mean, the thing is what can you put on TV that you, which, I mean, this will get to another thing, and how ads ruin ads ruin my binging experience. Like, they completely ruin the binging experience, which, I mean, that's why it's the premium thing to not pay for ads. But we can get there in a little bit, because like all these streaming services that use ads, because yes, I will be as cheap as I can and get the ones with ads, unless I can get a free trial without ads, or if I can somehow get like a very, very, very big discount for the ones without ads. I will always take the, okay, this Rotom might have been a problem. I don't quite remember, but the Rotom could have been, this Rotom was a problem, I believe. So yeah, we get the Confuse Ray off here, and yeah, we're gonna, okay, I don't know, ads are horrible. Ads are a way of making money, which is great, but I do like how Tubi is, like, because it might not have the best shows, but the fact of the amount, like, it has ads, but it's free. Now, because streaming services, there's way too many of them. You kind of have to choose what to watch cost-wise. I'd rather not spend everything for, because I mean, like, you'd have to like buy this plan, this plan, this plan, this plan, this plan, that plan, and then you might have like 5 of the movies or TV shows you want to watch, but you might not have anything that comes out live. Probably no one asked, but Hulu is kind of my go-to. I found that out, but okay, that's my takes and comments on things, I guess. So let's see though. The ads ruin the binge watching experience. I mean, they just do. It's nice to go from one show to the next. Now, I will say, if you have to do ads, I mean, there's probably a reason they don't do this, but I'll be honest, I don't pay attention to ads at all anyways. So I mean, if you're going to if you're gonna put the ads, I would rather you not do like a couple minutes in between, like, oh, here's the first break of the TV show. Like, don't make it like actual TV. I mean, like, all these things are supposed to get us away from TV. But instead, they're like, oh, this is where the ad break is. Boom. We're gonna put the ad there. Ad break in the middle, ad break near the end. And then they have ad breaks in between. That is annoying, awful, I don't like it. Now what I would recommend they do, you could do, let's say, minute and a half, 2 minutes. Like that's like 5 minutes with a... It might sound crazy, but what if they did 7 minutes at the end of each show? Or like, what if they did like 5 minutes after each, like have a 5-minute big like ad thing at the end of the show? I mean, pretty much everything's, I mean, like here I am saying I don't pay attention, and then I'm also saying like, acting like I did pay, oh wait, did I see a, okay, yeah, this had some, everywhere, all these stores had some things. I want to look back, because I mean, Black Sludge, a King's Rock, I mean, we do have it to where we can get all of the like evolution items and see that there. But Pokeball is kind of huge because I needed to actually buy some things to be able to catch stuff with. And I want to say my Heat are doing amazing as we get a Master Ball here too. And now with the Master Ball, I know I have no connection to the people, but I do. I mean, you watch YouTube videos, you see them with the Master Balls, and like their whole thing is they just take one. Now, I would honestly think about taking more than one, because of course I would. It would have been hilarious to got all like 99 of them and been free for every encounter so far, but we get a Choice Scarf and a Soft Sand. A Soft Sand's perfect for our Mamoswine. Choice Scarf will be something on someone, so I'm pretty excited about having that as well. What was the 5th floor? Oh, these are our TMs. And yeah, we had, like I was just going through over there, it's like we have Sing, Roar of Time. I mean, we have Roar of Time as a team, and I know Roar of Time isn't a good move, it's just a cool move. User lunge at the foe at a speed that makes it almost impossible. Invincible is sure to strike. I'm pretty sure that's quick attack, might be extreme speed. User jumps high, high jump kick for your PP this move has, the more power it has for attack. I do not remember what that is. Foe is attacked with a peculiar such a difficult word. It may also leave the target confused. Oh, so that's like the side beam or side wave. Good thing I lost my audio, because I said it was confused, right? User bite, I mean, Fire Fang. Yeah, I thought like Psy, whatever, was confused ray. The foe's taunted, that's taunt. Clamped, okay, clamp. Yeah, like, looking back on it, it's a pretty good, oh, and we got Bulk up there, and I don't remember what this one was. Fluid Eliminate, I guess that's Clear Smog? Or something, but yeah, go ahead and get Bulk up here, because I mean, of course I would. Did I get Bulk up? I might not even buy Bulk up, but still. I think about buying Bulk up. But, oh, yeah, and we have one of those fun issues here. Oh my, and we make a quick little cut, little snip snip. And, I mean, perfectly fine there. And that was, I mean, we're gonna go and do all the GoldenRod things here. But, alright, where was I with the... Okay, we're talking the, issue with binge watching. Because, which, my take with binge watching is, having all the ads, commercial stuff, it really hurts just the ability to sit there and just kind of go through. Because, I mean, sometimes you just want to be able to just chill out and just watch the screen. Everything goes smooth. But then you get the ads, and then I'm a person who's like, I don't want to just sit here and watch ads. I grew up in a household where as soon as the TV hit commercials, you know what you did. you took the buttons, you had a secondary channel that you didn't want to watch as much as the one you were watching, but you hit go back, you hit the previous channel button, and you know what you do. Oh, and here's our, I don't remember, we Smooch from Laron, something, I mean Zen Headbutt Leer, Headbutt, Acid Armor, Force Palm, and Dark Void. I don't know if Force Palm is really that worth it for how much time you would have to spend on Voltorb Flip, but you know me, if I really felt it was necessary, I will play Voltorb Flip. And, ooh, Victor Oladipo. Done a little slidey dribble thing and then pulled up and missed, so that sucks. But, alright. Yeah, that's just kinda how it all goes. And, I just completely lost. Ooh, yay! Bam went to the hole too there, so we're good. Oh my goodness, of course I would get confused, distracted, so and so. Yeah. We're okay, binge watching. Binge watching is absolutely miserable the moment like you're stuck with extra time because I mean attention span stuff, whatever. I don't know, like no one's cared about like ads this whole time. Like you have commercials on. The only time anyone cares for commercials is the Super Bowl. I mean, prove me wrong, I guess, but I do not know many other places where people care at all about commercials. Because because the Super Bowl is the one place where people who don't care will watch the Super Bowl just to watch the commercials. And I mean, I don't know, I don't get it. Like, which, to be fair, Super Bowl commercials are fun, yeah, but because they do make them fun, but commercials get repetitive, commercials get annoying. Doesn't matter how good a commercial is, on the first time you watch it, you're gonna hate it by the 10th time you see it that day, which will be 20 minutes. That's probably an over-exaggeration, that would be 2 hours. So, anyone who watches TV for 2 hours, you probably hear the same commercials. I mean, growing up, I had the Zoo Pals, I had the Canine Advantix, there was a yellow polka dot bikini that I have no idea what that commercial was even for. And then, I mean, J.G. Winsworth, which, hey, these commercials work because they're just hammered into your brain. And, I mean, yeah, I mean, like, there were some, like, really, like, okay, good commercials, but then just, you hate them on, like, just because the show you're watching is just getting interrupted for these. And then, okay, then you go and your binge watch. Here, the best advice I could give when it comes to binge watching, and this is for me, is during the outro, intro stuff, go to the bathroom. That is pretty much my go-to right there. Yeah, my lip just felt really dry right there too. It feels weird. But yeah, it's that's like the go-to tip. And I do need to, I think I've mentioned this before. We're talking about binge watching, so let's just hear all y'all's binge watching tendencies. Because I mean, I tell you what, I mean, everyone has tendencies. And alright, so if I binge watch, when you binge watch, what are you like, are you watching a TV series that's I would expect most people who binge watch it in like an actual story chronological order, and it's not just those episodical things, because episodical stuff, I don't know, that just doesn't strike my fancy as much. The moment I can actually, I hate that I haven't done this already because I've wanted to be done, but if I can just start my reviews of all the Pokemon, like, seasons, like, I have a love-hate for them. A love-hate for just all of it, because, like, there's so little episodes that really matter. Like, it's like half the episodes are just like, here's something focusing on this Pokemon specifically. Oh, here's one on this Pokemon. I mean, it seems like every time one of the birds evolve, it's kind of follows the same pattern too. Like, whenever they get to their final evolution, like, I'm pretty sure, like, from what I've seen, and this is like Swellow, and I think the Gen 6 one, like, and it might have been Staravian to Staraptor too. Like, there's like a special, like, flying type episode where it's just like a whole different competition where they go up in a hot air balloon and it's some kind of competition with, like, flying types. And then the starting bird, like that Route 1 bird, it evolves into its final evolution. And it never fails on that, but I just hate like, most episodes, like, nothing happens. And this is like, you don't get any information, and this is the stuff that as a kid you will eat up, because like, as a kid, you don't care, you don't understand, you do not know. But as an adult, which I don't know, you're not really expected to go and watch the Pokemon series as an adult, I would guess. But it's just not, it just doesn't give you that progression. Like, it just doesn't, like, scratch that itch on every episode. Now, believe me, there are episodes that have no, like, implications at all, and they're good. But then, like, other episodes, you're just like, okay, so I watched this because why? And then that why really doesn't get answered. So another great thing is I did start Johto, and I've not even continued watching Johto, but I am between Whitney, like the Goldenrod City, and Ecstatic City on Johto. Yes, that was one of the factors for me wanting to play SoulSilver again, but I love SoulSilver anyways. But with this, you see, like, there's a 20 episode gap between Whitney and Morty, and of these, there is very little episodes where Ash gets a new team member, or, like, whatever, Brock gets a new team member, Misty gets a new team member. There's very little of those. I'm pretty sure in between the Goldenrod and Ecstatic stuff, Brock does lose his Vulpix to, like, one of the girls that he's super all into, because apparently she ends up with another dude, just like how everyone else that Brock meets ends up in that same situation. So yeah, it's kind of just I mean, it gets annoying whenever you're just sitting here and you're like, where's this progression? I don't care. Let me actually have some meaning to it, because that is something that you get that lacks very, very much. And I hate that in TV shows. But let me know what y'all's thoughts are on that. Very long-winded thing. And with 2 minutes left in the video, probably, yes, I can see, I do want to, so, I mentioned Bleach already. We do talk anime, just sometimes slightly a little here and there. Binge watching subbed is horrible compared to dub. Binge watching subbed, I get like headaches and like, I mean, I'll get some headaches and like get really, like you just lose a lot. And it looks like Oladipo just got hurt and, oh, that's sad. But yeah, it's kind of my things on subbed and dubbed as far as that goes. I like both. There's a spot for both of them, but I cannot go in like a super high-powered, I can't go in a super high-powered sub binge session. I just can't. It's pretty difficult. We're here with like a minute left. We're gonna finish this. We're finishing this fight that we're in right here, and that is pretty much all that she wrote for the episode. So, okay, we beat Technician Mike. I don't believe there's another fight here, so I do end it here. And we're just gonna carry on our down. Okay, we fight this dude. It gets sped up super fast. I'm pretty sure we go sicko mode. All right, one person, Cascoon. Yeah. I mean, who cares? It's a Cascoon, right? So, this is all she wrote. Thank you all for tuning into another episode. Thank you all for bearing with me and my stupidness. I'm not using Audacity anymore. Thank you all for watching. As always, I'm Gowan Ostrich as a Captain Goo.